Dude, she has so much hair. Like, I find it she finds it everywhere for no
I
reason.
still find Laney's hair, and it's been a year.
It's been
Like
a
I literally put, what was it? I think it was shorts on the other day, or
and you just found a piece of hair on like your
yeah, it was
shorts
like yeah, it was in my shorts. I was like, what the heck? Like it's been washed multiple times, and
and
there's still just hair.
it's ridiculous.
And I
Anyway,
know it's hers because it was blonde, and I've never seen
you've never.
another blonde.
Oh man. All right. Hang on. All
Well,
right. Welcome back, everybody, to the Lads Gaming Experience podcast. If you're a regular listener, which I know you're
is our
not.
bot here?
No.
Please, bot, be here. Come on now.
Oh, come on, come on, come on. No, it's just me so far. We're like 40. I'm not even well about a minute in. Um, if you're a
I can't
regular
even
listener,
find it.
you can't even find it. It hasn't popped up yet or something?
Says you're still offline for me. That might be.
Yeah, especially sometimes it
Oh,
takes
there
a
you go.
second.
There it is. Woo!
That's why a lot of people will usually they'll have like a
A little
like
waiting thing.
waiting screen. I kind of want to get one set up, um, but that I actually have a scene on my OBS that says waiting room,
I gotcha.
where I would like actually have just music playing and shit. But anyway, we are starting to do this every other week because if the mood strikes us, we play D&D every other week now as well, and they happen at the same time. So, uh, have you even been since the first session?
Nope.
Okay. I'm honest.
Have you?
I'm only hesitant because we're doing it all online, right? So I'm only hesitant because I'm like, oh, they're just gonna put me on a phone and then nobody can hear anything I say, and then I feel
Yeah,
yeah,
that's my thing. Like
yeah.
if everyone did it online,
I mean, yeah.
virtually, it would be better because
I'm fine with
because
I'm fine with people being in person and stuff like that because obviously they're all there. But I'm
oh
like,
yeah, no,
put
it's
me on a
definitely
computer,
better.
put me on a computer screen. You know those
Yeah,
shows where like you have like the friend that's just on a computer screen. Yeah, do that with
or
me.
like the thing like you like if they had a smart TV, I don't know if I'm sure Tim does. They could just broadcast it to the TV right there or something. Just have us on the TV.
Look at my face.
That's just because we just get talked over is the thing.
I know. Yeah,
And
that's what I get. I like literally last time I went, I just like I had D&D on one screen and then I was playing RuneScape on the other screen. Like
so I sat there in my father's kitchen.
just sat there and you're like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway,
I mean, screw up everything you're trying to do. Yeah.
dude, that was honestly that was so great. Colin literally two nat ones in a row.
I mean, you saw, but my fucking RNG is terrible. He was watching us play the other game the other day. It is terrible.
Oh man. Anyway, welcome back everybody. Now that we've had a few minutes of banter, to the Lads Gaming Experience podcast. Glad everybody is able to come and watch. You know, I've got me, I've got Colin. That's it. Uh, anyway, we this week actually, I honestly I had this idea a few hours ago, is what it was. We're gonna be talking about kind of what we look for when we watch like a Twitch stream or YouTube video or something like that. I don't know why this week I was just like, I think it's a little bit of my actual work that I do. It's just kind of like overtaking literally everything that I think about. Uh,
Yeah.
so I just hadn't like I couldn't think of a topic. I couldn't think of a topic. I literally I've thought about having Sheldon on this week. Um, I think having Sheldon on is gonna be great.
Didn't you say something about anime or something for him?
No, I was thinking about something anime with Mato, but
Motto.
yeah. I mean Sheldon. I texted him like I thought okay with Sheldon, it was a little racist. Okay, my thought with him is like okay, let's have
DBZ.
no like let's do like a whole episode on kind of like racial diversity in video games and stuff like that. But I don't think that's important to Sheldon at all. Um, it was only a
Probably
little
don't give a shit.
Yeah, Sheldon really does not care. Like if I was like, oh, let's talk about drug usage in video games, Sheldon would be like, fuck yeah, I'm your guy. But
No,
um,
I feel like that's math.
oh, definitely. But the thing is, I would love to have Math on here as well. But do you know how when the last time he responded to me was? I think it was literally he responded to me during the Super Bowl, not this last Super Bowl, but the Super Bowl before that. When it was the 49ers and fuck who they play.
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Oh yeah, that's right, because Chiefs won. I don't know why I just blinked on that. Yeah, when it's 49ers Chiefs, because George Kittle, who plays for the 49ers, looks like a taller, buffer version of Math. Uh,
So the last time I talked to him was in a PlayStation party, and I had the hiccups, and he got pissed off that I had the hiccups and left. And that was like 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago.
bro, Math like kind of has fallen off. I think he sold his PS4, which is a little unfortunate. But anyway, uh, this week I was sitting on the couch, and Julia was on the computer playing Julia games like Sims and stuff like that. And I'm just sitting there and I'm watching Barracuda stream. Um, and I was sitting there. I'm thinking. I'm like, huh. Why am I sitting here watching Barracuda stream instead of like anything else? Uh, and then I realized I'm watching Barracuda stream because Barracuda is a fucking amazing Smite player. Oh, it sounds like Julia just got home. And so like I'm like it's so much fun watching like high level play, and I'm like, so okay, there's one reason to watch, somebody is, and that reason is, oh, they're really good at the freaking game. So of course I want to sit here and watch them play it or watch their videos on it. And then I think of people like Solo Double J, and I'm like, why the fuck do I watch any sort of Solo Double J videos? And then I had no idea why. Uh,
Yeah, I don't like his voice.
he okay, I'm sure I do it too. It kind of, and I'm sure it's because I'm watching him. I watch him and I see him like miss autos and abilities that he should be able to just hit, and I'm like, dude. And then he sits there and complains, and I'm like, dude, you you just like missed 5 things in a row. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't watch him that much, but like other games, I'm trying to. I can't even think of other like games and videos that I watch. I watched a little bit of Madry Bread, when he would do his Pokemon challenges and stuff like that.
See, I literally have. I'm actually watching a Twitch stream on my other monitor right now.
Well, yeah, I have Barracuda's Twitch stream on my monitor right now, like my other monitor.
Let's say I have Night Blue threes.
And that uh
The one Kenny doesn't like.
is that League?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know
I was
why.
saying, like, he's good, but he's not the best. Like he's
Okay.
Grandmaster right now. He's almost Challenger, which is the highest elo.
Yeah.
But his personality is why I like him.
Is he just like fun to watch type deal?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Where it's just
And
like
like they do bets in his
okay.
so like the channel points, how you watch streams, you get points. And he has like a casino that he does. And it is so funny, some of the bets and stuff, and people getting pissed off saying like he threw the bet and everything. It's so funny.
Alu, imagine watching people play League.
I think
Uh,
like right now, the like this is an easy one. This is just will MB3 win, but this is 15 minutes into it. There's usually sometimes there's just like this one, or there'll be like four throughout the whole thing. So like right now for Yep, there's 1.9 million points like on the line, and for No, there's 778,000 points on the line.
oh yeah, no, Solo Double J does that too. Like, but is that really a draw to watch a Twitch stream? Is because they have little things like that? Like
He
maybe.
just makes it.
Okay.
Like his personality
Okay.
is great.
He sits there and makes you laugh and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, when he first comes on, his like thing that he says is like, good morning, hello, hello sir, hello lady, and then he goes on for like 5 minutes straight talking about your mama. He's like,
Your mom.
Dude, it was like good evening, moms. Your gorgeous moms. Like it's just on and on, and then like chat, would say something to him, and it'll just straight to your mom joke. I mean, I'm not even thinking; it's just straight to it.
Straight to your mom joke.
Like it is hilarious.
Um,
I said, the only other person I watch is Deadly Slob, which is a Skip from Tarkov streamer for the most part. He does like DayZ some and Star Citizen. That's really it.
yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of people that I follow. Almost all of them are uh,
Might.
Smite, yeah, or like a lot of like Smite pro players. And then a couple other people. I have a Lou on here. I watched a Lou play Phasmophobia the other day. That was really fun. Um,
I
and
yeah, I feel Lou. What she's talking about, this funny point systems.
oh yeah,
That's also something. His top thing, which is it's a lot of points. It's a
oh
hundred
yeah,
million points. But you can just
Jesus.
end this stream. Doesn't matter what he's doing right
Oh
there.
yeah, yeah.
If you submit it, he
I
just ends it.
I've seen that. I think Fine OK has one of those too. Let me actually look and see what
I
Barra
can't
has on
see.
his. Barra's top one is drink water, which is 20,000 points.
And like his next one is 3 million points, but you get to pick the next channel emote. Like you get to make a channel emote for
Oh yeah, yeah.
his thing.
I think a lot of those are pretty. What's it called? Standard. Yes, that's the
See,
word.
I don't. None of the other people I watch have those.
Really?
It's like
I mean,
everything else is mainly just like highlight my message.
yeah.
Choose a emote. Unlock a random emote.
a, a lot of them are are standard like that. There are others that are standard. I don't know if it's just like if it's they have to do it like that to where you have these certain things and you're like, oh hey, um, you have to have highlight my message or something like that, or you can't change that. That always has to be there. Or you can choose to have this if that's something that you want. You can choose to have that or something along those lines.
Yeah, like one of the interesting things I've seen them also do. I know some other streamers do it. I mean, because it wouldn't be a thing, but it was basically like a game that you could play with your streamers.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
or like a
I saw one. It was a streamer that she had like 50 viewers or something like that. But all of her subs, she like if you had a sub, she would between like Smite matches, she would have like dinosaur battle like royales. It was actually like really entertaining to
Yeah,
watch.
that's what Light Blue would do. In between while waiting for queues and stuff. But it was like I forgot what it's called. I know I could find it if I looked. But it was basically each of your viewers had basically kind of like RPG people. Like you have like a knight, a
Oh yeah,
paladin, a
yeah.
healer, all that. And it was this giant board that was like probably 75% of the board was covered up, but everything that was covered up was enemies. And so everyone would place their people on the board. And once, after the time limit up, it was like 30 minutes for you to place your characters. Like every
Oh yeah.
10 minutes, you're placing your character or whatever. But then at the end of it, Night Blue would hit start, and wherever all the clouds basically would disappear, and you would try to defeat, the enemies that were placed throughout with all the characters. It was interesting.
Yeah, I think I've seen one thing about that before. Um, yeah, and I mean like little stuff like that is interesting. So, but yeah, I mean, I guess that can definitely be a draw to the stream. I would think that would be more of a draw to subscribe to the stream, if anything, so you can be part of that. Um,
So I'm not sure if you had to be subscribed. I'm subscribed to Night Blue, so I mean, I could have possibly, been a subscriber only thing, but I'm not sure.
most of the time, it is a subscriber only thing. Um,
I know the points are not,
Points are
but
not no, but you do gain more
like the
point.
games,
Yeah,
yeah,
you
yeah,
like
yeah.
the channel points.
You have like a
You
1.5% boost or
yeah,
something.
something along those lines.
Yeah.
Um, Hang on, give me a second. But anyway, yeah, no, I I don't know where I was gonna go with that. What about YouTube? Like, what do you look for in a YouTube video and stuff like that that really draws you in? Because like for me, if it's funny, like if I like
The commentary.
yeah, the
Yeah.
commentary, like that's what I look for. Because um if I have oh, sure. I don't know why that just popped up on that. I could just claim viewer points and stuff like that on Barracuda's stream for Smite, and then I could claim it in my chat here for my OBS, but then it like highlights the message that I would send and stuff like that. Oh. Anyway, like one thing, it's hilarious. If you haven't seen it yet, go and watch the Team 4 Star people play Among Us.
I think I heard you saying something about that.
Dude, that stuff
I
is
don't. The
it's
only
so funny.
Among Us stuff I've watched that I enjoy is Sweet Anita, just because of her ticks.
Well, that's
It's
just
just
yeah, that's
hilarious.
just the thing is I don't like they're literally the only people that I would probably ever watch play Among Us. Because I don't
Yeah.
know, sometimes it just feels way too like forced, you know.
I sounds like Sweet Anita. A lot of hers get uploaded to like her, like most. I don't know, I wouldn't say favorable moments, but like some of her bad ticks that are, funny that that she don't mind, putting out there. She puts on TikTok and stuff. Yeah, I mean it's hilarious.
I'm not on TikTok at all.
See, I was against it for forever. But whenever I was dating Lainey, she was constantly on it, and I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna ignore her. Like I'm gonna not ignore her, but
But I'm gonna get it.
annoy her.
I'm gonna be on it all the time, and it's gonna annoy the shit out of me.
I was like annoy her by sending stuff, which unfortunately Josh has got that burden now. I send everything I think funny to him. Ow, your mic. I don't know what it's doing, but it
Oh
hurts.
yeah, no, I just saw it spike. I don't know what. I think I put down my drink. By the way, real quick, Julia's gonna make a smoothie. So you might hear that in the background. Uh, yeah, no, like when you search and look up
So when
games,
you did that, by the way,
yeah.
Night Blues video just went out, and everyone's just spamming F in chat now. I mean, it was perfectly, and all it says is this video is either unavailable or not supported by this browser.
That's funny as fuck. I think I set down my um drink or something like that. I thought I put it down pretty soft. Is it like super spicy still? Hang on, move that real quick.
Oh, this is hilarious. Everyone's like, "Did he die?
Did he die?
What happened?
But
Is
did you
banned?
die?
Question mark. Rip MB3." Help.
um, but anyway, I don't know about you, but when I search for like I don't even like YouTube, and I'll search for like Smite content or stuff like that. It'll just pop up on my algorithm, and I'll pull it up. But I don't even like watching a lot of Smite content on YouTube unless it's like a couple of people like Barracuda or Zatman. I freaking love Zatman YouTube videos. Sometimes fine, okay, but sometimes I'll just watch the intro and like turn it off after that. Uh, but like I don't know about you, but I freaking love getting on YouTube and watching like different challenge videos of different games that I've played before.
See, I've got to where I don't really watch as much YouTube as I used to. I used to. I mean, ever since I'd say seventh grade, it's the only thing I've ever watched. Basically, I just stopped. I haven't watched TV since then. Besides, other streaming services.
Hmm.
Um, but like I still watch Rooster Teeth Let's Play, but it's not. Um, I don't watch as much as I used to. I used to watch every single video they put out every single day, and now it's like I watch their Minecraft videos. They come out every Friday, and like right now they're still doing Halo Lasso stuff, and that's every Sunday.
But
And that's
why
like
why
the
those?
only. Yeah, it's just the commentary.
It's just the commentary is just that much better on those videos than any others that they'll put out or what?
Yeah, basically, like it's just yeah, basically like the Minecraft commentary is hilarious, and like Lasso one. That one's just very interesting. 'Cause, I mean, it's you know what Lasso is, huh?
Um, like in terms of like Halo?
Yeah, in Halo.
No, I have no fucking idea.
It's legendary all skull zone. So it's like
Okay.
super hard. Which I actually just bought Halo, the Master Chief Collection. 'Cause it's on sale right now,
Oh
and
shit.
Jake already has it. And we're about to try to do a lasso run. So if you
Um,
get it, you can do a lasso
I
run
suppose
with it because he's like
is that hang on, I'm looking
Steam.
up. Yeah, no. Is that how many people can be on it?
It's 4 people,
It's
but
up to four.
it
Okay.
was like, yeah, it's up to 4, and was like he really wants to find us a third before we do it because it's that hard.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I could actually consider doing that.
I'll say because
It's
I've
really
tried
cheap.
it before, and he said he's tried it before, but it's like been by ourselves because it's hard when it's only one person doing it. If you die, you restart the level. It doesn't matter where you're at in the level. You just automatically restart.
Oh yeah, yeah,
But
yeah.
if you're a group, you only restart to the last checkpoint.
Okay.
So it's a little bit easier, but like I would highly recommend watching Rooster Teeth's Lasso stuff. It is.
Dude, I haven't played any sort of campaign Halo since uh I was in like middle school. But also, real quick, I pull up the Steam page and it says, "Is this game relevant to you?" Off to the side, right? And it says, "Similar to games you've played," and the similar game is Star Wars Battlefront 2, the 2005 version. um,
If you actually look, Jake has a
I don't have Jake on
uh,
Steam actually.
well, it has a comment on that like on the Master Chief Collection
Yeah.
from Jake. It's like it's Halo, but on PC. So why not get it?
Oh, that sounds like a very Jake thing to say. What do y'all think of VTubers? It's a question from the loop.
See, that is the virtual like
Yeah, like
people. See, I don't know anybody that I've only seen TikToks of people that have that,
I know one person that does it, but I've literally like
and like I
I
don't
never
understand
watched
how
them.
they do it.
Um, cause I don't understand 100%. My guess is it's just like this 3D model.
And
Um,
like it copies your
yeah, yeah, it, like copies your I don't
camcorder. I
your
mean, what
camcorder,
fucking
your
2005
webcam. Um,
camcorder? We're in 2005 all again.
yeah, exactly. Apparently. Uh, yeah, no, I don't know. I haven't watched them. I don't know what it is about
I mean, it
them that
looks cool. I think it would be
yeah.
cool to have one. I mean, just I think it looks cool.
Yeah, it's not my personal thing. I think it's just for people that like to play VR chat a lot, like a Lou, you know. But anyway, uh,
Like Richard likes to have a guy in that I talk to
I
all the
mean,
time, and he loves VR chat.
friend is obsessed with him. Why? Like, what is the draw? We're just gonna
My
a loop.
Richard actually found a girl, and they talk every day, and I thought talked about dating, and she's gorgeous through VR chat.
Oh wow. I
Yeah, she's across the world, but yeah,
but still, like she's gorgeous, and they're into each other.
yeah.
Um, nobody does in long distance relationships. We
Hey,
yeah.
who doesn't like a
Okay,
cute
okay.
anime girl?
That would be why. Oh shit! Maybe I'll ask Amato. Maybe Amato's into a VTuber. Um,
I'm guarantee
hang on. Let me shoot him a message right now. Yeah, that would be why. I like anime, but I'm not a weeb.
I see. I would say I'm 75% redneck and 25% weed.
75% redneck and 25% weeb.
Yeah,
Where
that
shit.
doesn't add up, does it? Yeah, it does. Does it? 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that adds up.
Yeah. Did did you just did you really just
Touch,
do that?
touch.
Like, are you into VTubers? Let's see what Amato responds with. I just turned off watching the stream myself. Anyway, yeah, I don't I didn't get the poll for a VTuber. I would like to get into VR chat at some point because I think VR chat is like it has like so many cool things with it.
Yeah, I was watching Richard play Cards Against Humanity the other day
In VR chat,
in VR chat with people. I think it was
I
hilarious.
was watching a Luke play Minesweeper in VR chat, and I was giving her like all the answers because I'm a cheat code at that game, and she was still ignoring me. Uh, they were like, "You're saying this is it, but is it actually?" And then they would like go through like so many extra steps, and they were like, "Yeah, that spot's it." And I was like, "Yeah, that's what I literally just said 20 minutes ago." Come on.
I mean, you just have to look at the numbers.
Yeah, no, exactly. I know what VR chat, not VR chat, Minesweeper goes. Um,
Why
anyway,
not both?
uh, Julia's literally. Why aren't you watching the stream? Yes. She literally goes like. She's like, "Are you telling me I'm a bad girlfriend?" I go, "Yes." And she goes, "Fuck."
Terrible.
She goes, "Fuck you. You stole my Gatorade."
I just drank a Gatorade. I
I
could have drank her Gatorade.
I drank her Gatorade last night, because I got really thirsty and
It was the green kind, wasn't it?
no.
I know she likes the green kind.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, no, I drank her Gatorade last night, and I guess she woke up at like 2 o'clock in the morning, and she went to go. She opened up the fridge because she really wanted her Gatorade. She opened up her fridge and she was like, I don't see the Gatorade. She closes it, opens it back up, looks around, goes, huh, closes it, opens it back up, goes, huh. She's like, she said she was like looking all over, maybe she got it out already. She's like, oh, maybe it's by the bed. She goes into the bedroom, it's not by the bed, and she's like, all right, well, she's like, well, there's the bed. I'm just gonna go back to sleep. She lays back down. She goes back to sleep, and then I told her she was like, I guess I already drank it or something like that. When we woke up this morning, we were talking, and I was like, "Oh, I need to go by the gas station to get you another Gatorade because I drank it. I drank yours last night." And she goes, "That's what happened."
That's always because that's what used to happen whenever me and Lainey was dating. She would always put food in the refrigerator and say something. You can have some. Well, she would leave to go do something. I'd be like, damn, I'm hungry. And I started eating it. Keep eating it and keep eating it. And then I realized, like, there's nothing left. So it's like, I'll just throw it away and hopefully she doesn't forget. And, like, the next day, she'll be like, I still got this. You don't have to give me anything to eat. I'll eat this. She opens the fridge and just looks at me. I'm like, I'm sorry.
I was hungry.
You said I could have some.
Yeah, I said some, not all of it.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly. That's what she would say.
but yeah, no. Your hands are so cold. Anyway, Punk Duck. That's what I want to talk about. Punk Duck, literally. Okay. I started watching him because he's friends with Mythy Moo, right? And they played Smite together.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Then I really started watching Punk Duck and looking at his actual videos and stuff because holy shit, they're hilarious. Also, if you go ahead and close the door, if you holy shit, they're hilarious. So now, literally, I think no matter what he puts out on YouTube, I'm going to watch it.
See, I haven't watched Mythy Moo in a while.
I haven't been watching a lot of his videos. I watched he did a Neo 2 video with May that I watched.
No, see, I saw a lot of people were very upset about that or something. He made like like one of those posts on YouTube as like just text basically, and it was like talking about like a lot of people were upset of how he did Neo, of the ending and everything. It was a big ordeal. I saw.
I don't know.
they're mad because he didn't finish it, and he like looked up
Oh,
all the endings.
oh yeah. Oh no, that was near.
Near, that's
Near,
what I meant.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no. Yeah, I understand the frustration about the near video, but as I explained in the video, I hadn't planned on finishing the game, so it was either this or nothing. Yeah, no, that one yeah, that didn't bother me. I don't care.
So yeah,
Um,
Near I think would have been a cool game to play.
yeah. I've had multiple chances to play near. I never really cared enough to really. It was just kind of for, weeb trash, but
But Maverick's a really good game.
it
It's definitely
it's
different.
it's what like it's like kind of a bullet shooter, isn't it?
Well,
It's like
it's
it's like
weird. It's like everything
it's
into
like
one.
action RPG and fucking
Because like
bullet
the
hell.
cameras always changes and
Yeah,
all of that, depending on the area you're in. So you could be playing a top-down game all of a sudden, with a
yeah,
side scroller, or
yeah. It's just it's I don't know.
it's a
It's really
lot
weird.
in one.
Yeah, it is really weird. Um, but that's you know I still watch some stuff on here. I'm not gonna play it myself. I think that's another draw. If I would play the game, I think, or if I play the game a lot, I think I'm way more likely to watch the video. Um,
Yeah, I agree with that. Because like Deadly Sub, he's the Escape from Tarkov one I watch. I
yeah,
haven't been watching him really at all because I haven't really got back into Tarkov this way. But Night Blue, I watch him every day, and it's because I play League for the most part every
every
day.
day. Yeah.
And I'm
Um.
sure if I get back into Tarkov, I'll start watching him again. It's kind of just like I don't know. I feel
No.
like if you're watching it and you're playing like along with it, kind of, or
Yeah.
in the sense, it's
Okay.
kind of like helping you.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you watch people that are better than you and stuff like that. You just
No, I'm not
naturally
saying it's
progress.
better than me. I mean, come on now.
I mean, I am saying he's
I'm
better than me.
ranked pretty. I'm ranked pretty close to Challenger myself.
Yeah. How's was it Bronze 3 treating you?
Hey, it actually we looked up because there's actually a like a website that tells like your elo that you're actually like should be in and everything,
Yeah.
and it says I should be in silver.
Should be in
It's
silver.
just because yeah, it's just on like with how good I've done in the games. It's because it's not just you in the game, but if it was based on your own personal stats and not the team basically,
Oh yeah, yeah.
it I would be in silver. I was like, that's cool.
Bro, I okay.
It'll be your first
I j-
year
yeah.
ranked.
I just pulled up Smite Guru to look at my stats for this year. I haven't done a whole lot of uh, casual games on my PC yet. Um, I've done one. I've done six casual PC games for Conquest. I have won one of them.
Hmm.
And then I've done one ranked Conquest game. I've won one ranked Conquest game. Oh, that's a little sad. My elo needs to be back on the uprising.
So Jake said something about he wouldn't mind just trying out Smite. I was like, I like it on PlayStation way better
Yeah.
than PC.
I personally like the PC better than PlayStation. But I
See, I
think that,
just I don't like the buttons.
yeah, I think I've just gotten more used to using mouse and keyboard for Smite than I am for controller.
Yeah.
Cause like, and I mean the controller, like okay, so when I play on PlayStation, I can't hit auto attacks to save my life. I can hit abilities for the most part, but I can't hit auto attacks to save my life. The one thing that throws me off still on PC is kind of like the sense of depth and stuff like that. Like I thought I hit an ability yesterday. I was playing with Justin. I thought I hit an ability. Now, granted, I wasn't in the right mind space, but I thought I hit an ability. But he told me, I was like, did that not hit him? And Justin goes, he's like, if his dick was like an extra 2 inches, he probably would have, but no. Uh, but like from my depth perception, it looked like he was literally like standing right where it was. I was using Discordia, so it was right where my root would have hit. But anyway,
Yeah.
um,
So that's like I just feel more comfortable with the controller just because I've done competitive games
okay.
on controllers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just I'm at home with it. I
Huh.
mean, I'm decent with a keyboard, but I mean it's
Yeah. Well,
just
now
not the
you've
same.
had to get a little better with the keyboard because of
Oh yeah.
this little thing called League of Legends. Uh,
Well, I mean, like
but
yeah, that's a lot different from like Escape from Tarkov or PUBG on the
yeah.
you know
But like, wait.
PC.
Okay. So get this. What I don't like to watch, by the way, and I've tried watching people that would have decent commentary and stuff like that. What I don't like watching are point and click games. Um, they just don't seem interactive. So,
No, what do you mean by point and click?
like, um, like Pajama Sam,
No
like
idea.
games like that, like where you're not like it's not really an action game. That's what League kind of looks like to me when I play it, or and I know there's a little bit more complexity, but that's what you're doing. It's just point and click to move and interact and stuff like that. Yeah. So I think we've covered a decent amount of kind of what we like to watch. I haven't talked about challenge. So we did a whole episode early on. Um, oh wow, Mato does not really like VTubers. Um, I did, we did that whole episode where we talked about like challenge runs. I freaking love watching challenge runs, man. Like, and I don't know what it is. I think it's just because I'm watching people that are way better than me. But like Kingdom Hearts challenge runs are so freaking fun to watch, man. Um, or like
See, like there's one of the PokeTubers I watch. Um, he does a lot of Mario stuff, and I enjoy watching his challenge runs with like Mario 64. He's like a speedrunner for it. I think that's really cool to watch. And like that new Mario game that came out this week, like 2 days ago, he did
uh,
it first time, and I mean I was just goofing around and everything. That was a good time.
okay. Also, Mato said to the VTubers, not really. These new ones are overhyped, and the old ones are kind of meh now, except one. So I
So he
asked.
does. So he used to watch.
So he does watch some VTubers.
Seems like he used to watch it pretty well since he knows,
he
the
knows.
differences.
Yeah. I asked. I was like, "Is it a girl?" And he goes, "Yes." Anyway, that's the type of person Mato is, though.
If there was a Gundam person, he'd be watching it.
Oh man, Motto. Okay, we could probably literally do a whole episode with Motto just talking about Gundam. Is it a
See, and I
girl?
would be. See, I would be sitting there the whole time too, because I don't know nothing. I can talk about the
I
old Zoids. That's
I
about it.
I could talk about old Power Ranger stuff maybe.
Yeah, I could do the old Power Rangers and the old
I don't
like
even know
Zoids
old
from like
Power Rangers.
2003.
I don't even know old Power Rangers that well. I never
Oh yeah, I
never.
don't remember. I mean, I
I
don't really remember
I
them. I
wasn't.
remember the
Yeah.
colors.
It was. I know about them. Just wasn't my cup of tea. It was too over the top, which is the whole
Yeah,
like
so,
draw to it. But that's the same reason I
yeah.
don't like JoJo's. Is it's too over the top. Um,
And I've never finished it. I watched the first season and said,
well,
not
that's
for me.
that people are like the first season is the worst.
See, I liked it better than the little bit of the second season I watched. And I was like, nah.
Everybody that I've heard, they're like start with season 3, and I'm like I don't like doing that.
That's like The Office. Everyone's like, start with like season 5. I'm like, that defeats the
I know it's
purpose.
same with Parks and Rec. Start with skip the first season. Why would I want to skip the first season?
It's
Like I want
character development.
I want to watch like if a show's going to be good, I want to watch like everything. You would simp for JoJo, by the way, Lou. We can argue about that later if you want. Uh,
Well, like the thing, like have you have Disney Plus, don't you?
yeah, yeah, I do.
Jake gave me his login to watch WandaVision, so I binged every single episode of WandaVision yesterday.
Oh yeah,
and it's like the first two episodes are it's a good show, but it's like it's not Marvel like at
Oh,
all.
okay.
It's literally a sitcom that's
S-
hilarious.
So the first two episodes are like you getting used to like the style.
What's the thing? After that episode, after literally the third episode, that style's gone. So like the third one, it starts turning into a Marvel movie or a show, but the first two is just like setting you into like the scene kind of.
Okay, okay.
And,
Alu,
like it's amazing. I can't wait for the next episode of WandaVision now because it is amazing, but it's so different than what
Yeah.
you're expecting.
Julia and I have talked about watching it, like sitting around and watching and stuff like that. We just need to get around to do it. We've been watching a show called Lower Deck, um, which I don't know if you've heard of that. It is basically it's like Rick and Morty. It's kind of okay. This is the way that it was described to me. It's like Rick and Morty, but Star Trek. Like, uh,
Interesting.
I
See, I
it's
actually tried to watch Stargate the other day, or Star whatever. I think it's called Stargate.
Stargate SG-1.
Yeah, because I used to watch it whenever I was real little.
I
But it
my,
was like I didn't like watch it in order. It was just like clips, like
yeah.
every Saturday or something. I saw it, and
Um.
like I tried to start it. I was like, oof, this thing has not aged well.
No. Also, Lou, I didn't watch it. I read the entire first season on the manga. Um, so I know what the first season's like for the most part. Like obviously the manga is different than the show, but I think I enjoyed the manga more than I enjoyed watching the first like two episodes of the show for sure. Uh,
See, I never really watched. I read much manga. I did like the Naruto and Naruto Shippuden
yeah,
back in the day, but
I've been watching. I've been reading them a lot more just because I read it before I go to bed. And if I'm not real tired, but I'm like I need to go to bed. I'll sit around and I'll read. But I don't know. Okay, so my first experience with JoJo's was I was walking to work early in the morning. I used to walk 30 minutes to work every morning. So I just watch a show on my way to work, or like just listen to it for the most part if it was cold out. So I remember I listened to the first episode of JoJo's, but it wasn't like the new one. It was like the OG JoJo's Bizarre Adventure that started with the was it the third part? Um, and I just remember I was like, wow, this writing is fucking terrible. And that's why I never watched it for a while. And then I tried the new series, and it was the writing was a little better, but it was still bad. Uh, but anyway, I was supposed to say I feel like the same reason why we would get I wouldn't say the same reason. Same with TV shows. If the TV show is like kind of funny, I'm probably gonna watch it.
see, that's what caught my eye or at the beginning of WandaVision is Kat from that '70s show is a character in it. And as soon as I saw her, I was like, I already love the show. Just us seeing Kat in it.
Just I already loved it. Is that fuck? Oh yeah, Kitty. Okay,
Like,
I know what
well,
you're talking
it's like he's like, well, damn it, Kate, I can't control the weather.
about. Oh, you're talking about Jackie.
Jackie, not Kate.
Okay,
Jackie.
there's
I don't know why I
Kitty.
said Kate. Yeah, okay.
But
Jackie.
yeah, Jackie. Okay, no, that's fucking Miley.
She's in it.
Okay.
It's very interesting. Like I highly recommend it. But like I did say, it is the first two episodes
It's a little
are
to
not
get into it.
Marvel.
Okay.
But I mean, it's still good. It's like you're watching like that '70s show or George Lopez or something like that. But it's not Marvel.
My God.
Just Marvel people in it, basically.
All right. Well, we're gonna go ahead and start wrapping on up. When are you and Jake gonna start playing the Halo Chief stuff?
Um, well, I bought it like 2 days ago. I'm about to go back. He just got home and got on PC. He said.
Okay.
So I'm about to. I'll ask him. I mean, if you want to come over to the server after that, we can see.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll hop over to that after the podcast. Maybe I'll wait just a second to see what's going on with me and Julia, because I think we might spend a little more time together. Because I work like all day tomorrow. I've got a lot of stuff I got to do.
Tomorrow's Valentine's Day, isn't it?
Tomorrow is Valentine's
14th.
Day, so
That's what I thought.
um,
I'm spending it with me and Jake on the PC.
I'll be at work from like 7 a.m., which is way too early, until
See,
I
I
don't
was
know,
supposed to go hang out with our friend,
with
but
Josh.
his room. Yeah, I was supposed to go over there later, but his roommates ditched us, and he was like, "Well, you want to go get food?" I was like, "I got $20 in my name till Friday." So I was like, "Probably not."
Yeah. I need to message him. I want to see if he wants to play some Smite tonight or something like that. I've been trying to message him a little bit more.
I mean, he
Um,
shouldn't do anything now, so he should be free.
yeah, I texted him earlier actually. What did I text him? Hang on, let me look at it.
He doesn't answer his damn phone anymore. I have to call him if I want
Oh, I texted
anything
him.
from him.
I texted him like almost 2 hours ago. Oh wait. Um. Anyway, random question.
You have one, or you're asking me?
I'm asking if you have one real quick.
Um, let me see if your girlfriend's watching.
She's not right now.
All right. So, blondes, brunettes, or redheads?
Redheads, hands down.
Same.
Uh,
Hands down. Redheads.
hands down. Like no hesitation
Never dated
whatsoever.
a redhead in my life, but I want to.
I've never dated a redhead either. But Julia knows I freaking love redheads. I've got this one mom that comes into my work, and she's a redhead, and it's
I know nothing
it's
like
very 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 nice. I enjoy it quite a lot. But then I
Like
also have
Irish girls.
oh my god. Um. Anyway, yeah, that's hands down, no questions. Obviously, if I that's like for my ideal woman. I remember, okay, real quick, when Tim and I were in high school, we went up to Six Flags in Chicago for a weekend.
Yeah.
Well, we went up to Chicago for a weekend, and one of those days we spent at Six Flags, and we were standing in line for a ride, and we're doing the guy thing. We're sitting there. Tim's like describing like the perfect girl for him, and we're sitting there, and we're all just like, trying to imagine it type deal. And then we look down the line, and there's like a girl that fits exactly that description, like down the line.
Is it Kim?
No. Uh, and we're like, huh. And we saw that girl like four more times while we were walking around the park. And eventually, after the fourth time, we're like, she's a redhead. So we're like, we I'm tired of calling her Red. I want to ask her what her name is. That never happened. I'm like, if we see her one more time, I'm gonna ask. I think we saw
See,
her.
whenever I go to amusement parks, I get ballsy. So like how you're talking about, if you see her again,
Oh,
whatever,
oh yeah.
it's usually the first time. Like, all right, next time I'm gonna see her, I'm gonna like give her my number or something. Literally, I did the same thing. It was just random. I didn't know what to say when I was younger. I literally wrote my number on a napkin, walked up to this girl, handed her the napkin, and walked away. Didn't say a word. I was like, all right, well.
That's actually really fucking weird. Why would you do that?
I mean, it was awkward as hell. Like, everyone was laughing their asses off, and I was like, running back with my face all red.
Alright, Alu, if you're still in the chat, if a guy walked up to you and handed you a napkin that had a phone number on it and then just walked away, would you end up like calling or texting that number at some point?
Well, I mean,
Oh,
it was younger. I was definitely like 15, 16.
oh man, yeah, not like when we were at the park, we were 17, and
No, I wasn't even that old.
yeah, we were. It was one of those where we're like, okay, next time we see her, I'm like, I just want to ask her name because I'm tired of calling her Red. We still call her Red. Um, we saw her one more time, but she was with her mom, and we go, fucking hell, because we're four, teenage boys. Two of us are 17, two of us are 18, so it's like no. Anyway, yeah. Uh, what is your drink of choice?
As in, like, alcohol?
Any sort of drink. I was thinking any sort of drink, but alcohol works, yeah.
Crown vanilla or Crown apple.
Okay. And Alu said if you ever walked up to her and just with a phone number on a napkin, she
She'd
would throw it away unless a
With the
$20
$20.
was wrapped on the napkin. Okay. So Alu's now looking for a man. She's looking.
Come for
Alu,
a good time, I'll pay you instead.
yeah. Alu's now looking for a man. She's looking for a sugar daddy. Uh,
I mean, I'll take either right now. Sugar mama, sugar daddy,
mama,
or just
sugar daddy.
sugar in general. 'Cause I'm
Yeah,
out of it.
I mean, I don't know if I would say no. Uh, anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Oh, my drink of choice. I drink a lot of soju. When I do drink, which is it's like I like to call it, it's like sake, but it's Korean. But yeah, it's really good. You should try it. You should try it sometime. I just finished one last night, and Julia rinsed out the bottle, and I'm gonna give it to one of my guards, because my guard wants to grow like seeds, like I think she said and like one thing she was growing out like beets or something like that, like something simple, but she's like growing like plants out of bottles and stuff. And so she wants to grow stuff out of alcohol bottles, but she's underage, so she can't get a hold of alcohol or anything like that. So I'm gonna give her my alcohol bottles so she can grow shit out of it.
Interesting.
I had canned sake in Japan at the Tokyo Dome, and it tasted like a Sharpie. Well, on that note,
That
we're going to
sounds
go ahead and
amazing.
end the stream and this recording, and I hope everybody enjoyed watching. Please like the video if you're watching it on YouTube. If you're watching this on Twitch Live, which is at twitch.tv/cooknamejoe. I've gotten really good at saying that really fast. Please come watch it live if you haven't watched live. If you are watching it live, thank you, Alu. I will see you again later.
So yeah.